Okay. Hey, be nice and share, boys. What's the matter, boys? Hold on, y'all. All right, y'all. Hello, hello. Are y'all in here? Welcome. I am at home, so y'all will be hearing some kids screaming, crying, yelling because these two boys I got love to fight. They love to fight each other. And I'm making my bed, so if I sound a little out of breath or something, I'm just making my bed, changing the sheets. I need to put away laundry. You know, it's a good old Sunday. Today is Sunday, right, y'all? So, you know, Sundays are like reset days. Get ready for the week. Got my last load of laundry in the washer. And should be done with laundry for a couple of days. I did my nails last night. Well, yesterday. It wasn't really last night, it was yesterday. But did y'all know that like a lot of sheets have a little tag on the inside that say side or like bottom or something like that, you know, to tell you which way the sheet goes? Because I hate trying to figure out which way the sheet goes, like what corners, you know? And I seen it on Paris's sheets for her bed, but then I just seen it the other day on my bed, the sheets for my bed, that it had a little tag that says side. I never knew that until now. Okay. I hate making this side of my bed because my bed is like up against the wall. And I gotta like jump across my bed to make it. All right, let me see how this blanket, my big blanket. Perfect. Oh, y'all not wanting to talk to me today or what? Oops. Y'all don't want to talk to Medusa today? Hey, Suma, what's up, girl? Long time no talk. I was just waiting for a couple of y'all to come on in here to address the issue that I have been confronted with a couple of times over the last 2 weeks. And I was in the Eric's live today. Shout out to her. And got asked about a certain something. So I was like, you know what? I went and they told me that Dr. A talked about it in her live. So I was like, well, let me go check that out. And, you know, see what's being said. I'm the type of person I got to check shit out. I don't just take people's word or, you know, I like to have facts and all that good stuff. So, yeah, I went and watched Dr. A. So what it was people saying that I am saying the N word, which is not a fact. Okay, let me just state that loud and clear. That's not a fact. It's not what was said. I feel like I definitely learned a lesson when I first came on YouTube and was reading messages from my first donor. I need to organize these socks. Boy, socks are so irritating to put back. But anyways, yeah, they were saying that I was saying that, and I'm like, what? When? Where? I did not say that. Y'all are, making me putting words in my mouth, basically. Let me leave those out. But yeah, what happened was I used the ninja emoji on a reel that I made on Instagram. Hey Tim. And I just got some people that didn't like that. That didn't like that I used the ninja emoji. And if me using that emoji offended you, I do apologize to you personally, because my intention is not to get anybody bent out of shape over an emoji. And honestly, so on Instagram, what I do, okay, I'm going to tell y'all, I'm going to let y'all into my secret. Don't tell nobody else. Yeah, right. It's all over YouTube. Don't tell nobody else. That'd be crazy, right? I was expecting nobody else to know. But what I do is I look at other trending reels on Instagram. I screenshot the words and then I just tap use sound. I put one of my videos in there and I copy and paste the words. Not gonna lie, I copy and paste the words. Honestly, I didn't think it was gonna be on Instagram. It's not an issue. I did not get not one person offended by me using the ninja emoji on Instagram. And my demographic is mainly Black people on Instagram. And then I think I have like Los Angeles, Houston, New York. Those are my top people are from. And I did not get not one person offended by it on Instagram. It wasn't until I reposted the video on YouTube, on my YouTube shorts, that it became an issue. And not to, offend anybody, but I feel like it is older women that got offended by it. And like I said, that was not my intention. I was not trying to use it to. Thank you, Anita. I appreciate that, babe. I wasn't trying to use it to make somebody feel uncomfortable. Like I said, I just copied and pasted it. I didn't see an issue using an emoji that is on everybody's phone, that anybody can use. You know, if you don't know, black men is all that I have dated, all that I have been intimate with. That's my type, is chocolate men. That's my flavor. So, you know, Dr. Ace did say I could just use the black man emoji, you know. But then again, I feel like people could be offended by that too. Like, oh, so only black men say that, or it's a touchy subject. Anybody can be offended. Anybody can have their own opinion and spread their opinion like cancer and get other people to hop on the train and be offended, especially people that don't care for me, you know. My race has been brought up multiple times on this platform as an issue, or trying to make it seem like I think I'm superior or some type of thing like that, on this platform. And I think that is super unfair to me, you know, because I love people of color. I really do. I love your guys' culture. I love how, you know, closely knit y'all are. A lot of reasons other than just me being physically attracted. Growing up, like, I never had any friends for real. Like in school and stuff, you know, I was pretty much like a loner. And all the way up until high school, I only had 3 friends, and 2 of them were twins. So they were kind of like a 2-for-1 package deal. Hold on, you guys. My boys are a little loud, you guys, so that's why I keep trying to mute it, but here they don't hit him with that, okay? So yeah. Once I got into high school, we only had 2 high schools in my town, and I did go to the one in the hood. And once I joined the track team was predominantly black people. And honestly, I never felt like I fit in anywhere until I joined that track team. They made me feel accepted. They made me feel, I don't know how to explain exactly what I'm talking about. I just never felt like I belonged anywhere until I joined the track team, and I made friends. And my friends, yes, were black. And I felt accepted. I felt a part of something. I don't know how to explain it. First guy I ever dated was black. We were together for 5 years, and his family was like my family. His mom was super close to his mom. His mom would have kicked him out and let me move in at any moment if I wanted to. And growing up, baby, you're jumping on my water out. Growing up, I didn't get along with my stepdad. Me and my mom did not have a close relationship whatsoever. I felt abandoned by my father at a young age. And anytime I would go, hey, Selena Boo. Anytime I would go visit my dad, I felt judged. So judged. And I just never felt good enough. I never felt like, my dad would be proud of me because of who I am and how I think. And, I'm just different. I'm just very different. So yeah, that was, things I struggled with growing up, was never feeling accepted or loved for who I am. And once I got to high school and joined that track team, I finally felt that for the first time. And so I would never intentionally do anything to offend anybody of color. It's not my intention. I love all of you guys, honestly. I think you guys are awesome. I think you guys are amazing and strong individuals, honestly. I love that I was able to come along and not feel judged and feel loved and appreciated and accepted for who I am. But Black men is my type. And I don't see myself ever being with another race. Hey, Just Me. That's my girl Flo, y'all. Flo the investigator. I'm always going to just see you as Flo the investigator. But once again, if I did offend any of you guys by using the ninja emoji, my apologies. Okay. I don't want to offend you guys. You don't. Yes, girl, I'm okay. I'm just putting laundry, doing laundry, getting out of breath, doing laundry. That's probably not a good thing. Moving all around, bending down, chasing these little boys around. They are a handful. I just wanted to come on here because I had been approached. Oh, those are mine, not Paris's. I had been approached a couple of times. People in my DMs, people commenting on videos, telling me I shouldn't be saying the N-word. But I wanted to come on here to clear the air to say I did not say the N-word. I used the ninja emoji on a reel on Instagram and reposted the reel on YouTube, and it became a problem. And I wanted to address that problem. So, I don't want people to think I'm being racist or trying to offend a certain, certain culture type of people or whatever. So I was like, you know what? I'm going to go live and I'm going to speak on the topic because it is not a good representation of me and who I am. It's a tough subject for me because I feel like I have been judged for being white in a predominantly Black following. Like, I don't know. You know what I'm saying? Like, a lot of my following is Black women. And I love all my supporters. I love all of you. And I don't want anybody to get the mixed message about me or stop following me or supporting me because they think I said something that I didn't. I did when I first came on here. I'm not going to lie. I'm not going to sugarcoat stuff. I'm going to be real raw and honest with you guys always. I did say it. I did say the N-word when I first came on here because I was reading messages that my first donor had sent me and was calling me, actually. In that moment when I was making that video, oh, you guys have no idea how much I was going through and what my life was like in that time. It was pretty much horrible life. I was mentally and emotionally going through a lot. I wasn't even myself. Going through what I went through with my boys donor really had me living life as somebody else. And I was in survival mode and I was doing things I wouldn't normally do. I have since then learned, even if I am reading messages of what somebody else called me or said to me, it's not okay, not acceptable for me to say. I learned that, and it will never be an issue with me again until now. Me using the ninja emoji, I guess, is a problem. Hey, exotic, you can't. Okay, hold on. There's plenty of other Legos. Okay, baby.
Stop playing with all of them. Play with 20 of them.
Okay, let baby play with those two things. Hey.
No.
Look at mommy has a microphone and she's talking to people. So I need you to relax a little bit for me, okay? I don't want everybody to hear you being a screamy, crazy guy. Okay. I love you. Thank you for being a sweet guy. Your baby?
I'm not your baby.
Okay, Tetsi. All right. You're free to express your emotions. But yeah. Yeah, you learn not to say it so people that find it offensive will hear it. I learned that it's not acceptable to say it even if I'm repeating somebody else's words and not my own. I don't say it behind closed doors. I don't say it and the crazy thing is, when all that happened, there were like, a lot of people were like, you could have just said ninja instead of saying the word. And now that I'm not even saying ninja, I'm actually just using the emoji, it's a problem again. So I don't know. I really didn't think that was that big of an issue. I'm not going to sugarcoat nothing. I really didn't think it was that big of an issue to use the ninja emoji. I didn't know people would be offended by that. Because I've never dealt with... Okay. Handsome. Let baby play with this, okay? Please. I've never dealt with anybody thinking that I was racist or anybody... Hey. Telling me don't do this or don't say that or don't use this emoji or don't use that. Never dealt with that until YouTube. I really never dealt with that until YouTube. Growing up, being around black people, dating black people, nobody's ever said or felt like I was being racist until YouTube. The things you said about Big Slime and her son let us know what you think about black people and the features that are common to us. What did I say about Big Slime and her son? What did I say about their features? I never said anything about their features. Please tell me exactly what it was that I said. Because I never said anything about Big Slime or her features besides calling her Big Slime. And whoa. And that's you guys taking me. Her as well. Hey. It's Trilogy. Okay, hold on. You guys move that toy away from all of these toys. Okay? Yeah, I don't want you guys fighting. Yeah, you guys be nice brothers. That was her taking it as I'm speaking about her weight. Big Slime was never intended on saying Big Slime because of her weight. That was an insecurity she had that she put onto me. I never spoke on Big Slime's nose. I said that it's disgusting that she just wipes her nose. Y'all know how she'd be wiping her nose. That's the only thing I ever said about her nose. I never said anything about the size, shape, or anything about her nose. So you missed me with that one. Talking about the baby's hair. Needing a haircut has nothing to do with somebody's color. Hair is not having a haircut has nothing to do with being black. That had nothing to do with that. So you can miss me with that one as well. What else? Bye, Tim. See you later, boo. Hey. This is why I don't go live at home, y'all. Y'all hear this madness? These boys, y'all be going in on Jazzy for the noises and the yelling and the screaming in the background. So I was like, dang, they really gonna go in on me about my kids. And my kids, these two little boys be going at it. Now, if it was just one of them little and the other ones were older, it would not be this problem. But because they're still both little, both young, and both learning how to express themselves correctly, it is a lot of yelling and screaming. Okay, you share and you be nice. Yummy kiwi. Yeah, so Big Slime is the one that made it seem as if I was being racist or I was saying something about her or her kids or her family or whatever in a racist way. But that is not true whatsoever. It's just one thing I can't stand when somebody tries to turn something into race when that's not even, like, I don't even really see color. Like, I'm not looking at somebody and being like, oh, they're black, so I'm gonna say this or do that. Like, no, I'm gonna act the same way with them as I would next to a Mexican, a white guy, an Asian guy, whoever. I don't like when people make it about race when it's not about race. Like, I see another human being. I don't see color. I don't know. For those that understand me and rock with me, I appreciate y'all. Let me burn some of this sage. Palo Santo. Hey, Brandon. How you doing, boo? Maybe I should put this. I don't know if it'll fit in there. I got glasses, y'all. I was having problems seeing far away. Like seeing the TV, like the description of the show. I was having a hard time. So I had to take my little self to the eye doctor. And I got me some glasses, y'all. And they are actually cute. They are cute. If you're in here and you're not subscribed, hit that subscribe button. I'd really appreciate it. I do need to get back on this app more. I'm a Scorpio, y'all. I like to go in hiding sometimes. I like to get away from things and reevaluate myself, and really been focusing on building Instagram and Facebook, trying to get monetized on Facebook because that's a good little check. And I have been being mother and in mother mode. And as you guys know, that's not something I want to share on YouTube, is being a mother. How I raise my children is for me to know, not for y'all. How I mother and parent is for me to know, not for y'all. I have been judged plenty enough on my parenting. I don't need y'all. And that's a tough subject for me. Y'all start talking about the way I mother, I might really get offended. Hold on, I got my baby crying. Let me go check what's going on. Trying to get these boys under control, y'all. I'm sorry. Okay, thank you, Trilogy. It's so yummy, huh? All right. Bubba's going to cook you something else to eat. Are you going to cook him something else to eat, Bubba? Okay, don't put it in his face. Let him get it himself. Because when he still leave him alone. No, Exotic. I need to redo your hair too. Okay, Exotic, what did I say? Baby doesn't want your love right now, okay? I appreciate it. Thank you for being sweet, guy. But baby doesn't want it right now. My goodness. Yeah. I am locking up my youngest. He's about to lock up because I just feel like it will fit his little personality, his little thug life personality he has. Hey, you be nice. And you guys, you have your toys, babe. Let Bubba play with those toys. Okay. I'm back, y'all. I'm sorry. So yeah. I'm about to snack on this couple of chips. I've been thinking about going on like all fruit fast for like 2 days, just only eating fruit. Be careful, baby. That will fall and hurt you. Leave it right there. Trilogy. You don't listen. Hey. You couldn't figure out what made me think I was better than Big Slime? Microaggression told the story. I feel like I've shown way less aggression on this app than Big Slime. I was just watching the Erics do a reaction video to her, and she was being super aggressive, hitting the camera and all that good stuff. So I've never shown aggression to or towards anybody on this app besides her. Microaggression, as you called it. She would be the only person I've ever done that towards, and she is somebody that claimed that she was going to take my child away from me. So my microaggression was validated by that alone. How I felt and my emotions towards her were valid. I've never done or did anything to that woman before she brought me to YouTube. Before she threatened to take my child away. Never even had a conversation with that woman. So for you to be somebody that's been in my face and been in my presence and won't even speak, look, make eye contact, won't do any of that, then to get on the internet and act like a big bad wolf, like you're going to take my child from me, I had an issue with that. I sure did. I think anybody would, especially another Scorpio. So, yeah. And I am better than her. I don't care what nobody says. I am better than her. I am. I am divinely protected. I am more creative. I have more hustle. I have more drive. I won't even speak on mothering or parenting. Okay, to each his own and how they decide to parent or mother. I have seen a couple of disturbing things that I don't find acceptable. But like I said, to each his own. I do feel like I do think I am better than Big Slime. That's a statement I can say with confidence. It is what it is. I've never been left by anybody because I've never been the problem in the relationship. I was a problem within myself. And my problem within myself was allowing certain people to treat me certain ways or looking over certain things or not standing on certain things in my relationships. And just that statement speaks to who you are. It does. It does speak to who I am. I'm a confident woman that knows her value, that will not settle for another man that does not reach my standards. I have done work. I know true self-love. I know true self-care. I will put my children first. I will never put a man or a relationship before my children ever again because I'm not perfect. I have, in situations, not put my child first. And not in a horrible, like, I don't know how to explain it. Like, not in a way like, oh, I'm going to spend money on him, but not money on my children. Not in that kind of way, but in a way of staying in a toxic relationship and allowing my child to see that toxicity. That would be my way of not putting my child first, would be staying in a toxic relationship and allowing my child to see that toxicness. I'll be right back. All right, y'all. So yeah, I have done the work. I may not have been, no, let me not even say that. I've always been better than Big Slime, even when I was broken, when I wasn't healed, when I was still figuring out how to stop repeating bad habits, bad patterns. And I'm most definitely now more than ever, better than Big Slime. I don't care what nobody says. I am. I know my worth. I know my value. I have done the healing. I will not be repeating patterns that I have repeated in the past. I am building on something that will last. I am building on something that nobody can take away from me. I am building on something that will benefit my children eventually. I have real goals that are achievable, that I will achieve. Not make believe things that I have set for myself with no action behind it, trying to grasp that goal like others may have. And I'm willing to do whatever it takes. Some people aren't willing to do whatever it takes. They want to stay inside their comfort zone and take baby steps outside their comfort zone rather than just doing what's necessary. I've done shadow work. I've done a lot of work that you guys just, the physical eye cannot see. Those that are in tune, those that are self-aware in those ways can recognize it in me because you're able to recognize it in yourself. So yeah, I'm not for everybody and I'm okay with that. I don't want to be for everybody. I'm okay if not everybody understands me. You may be better at things than other people. Maybe decision making and everything you're saying is subjective. It's a matter of opinion. I mean, life is an opinion. You're so entitled to your own opinion, and I'm okay with that. I will not get upset or lose my shit because of what somebody else's opinion is, or if their opinion doesn't align with my opinion. I'm okay with that. My opinion is I am better than her, not just at things, but as a person, as a human being, as somebody with compassion, as somebody with empathy. I am better in every way. Only thing I must say she is better at than me is being consistent at working out. I will give her that. And that is something I am currently working on, is being more consistent with my workout. It's out there, baby.
Okay. I'm gonna sing and play Roblox.
Okay, baby. And spiritually, I'm just in a better place than I feel like she may ever be or dream to be. You've got to do the work. And you can clearly see she hasn't done the work. Clearly. It's not hard to, it's really not hard to see if you're paying attention. Just the aggression she still holds tells all. Just the same storyline tells all. I have not watched her for a while, and if I do, it's through reactors. So today I learned that she has to move because she can't afford the rent. But that's her karma. I have dealt with my karma. I have embraced my karma. All my bad karma has already taken its toll on me. And now I'm at a place where all the good karma is going to be coming back to me. Things are about to get real elevated around here. And I'm excited for it. Bless you, baby. I'm very divinely protected. Anybody that fixed their mouth to say something negative about me or treat me negatively or wish bad upon me, that karma will come back to them times 10. And as long as they don't change their mindset, the way they operate, the way they think, they will forever remain in that cycle. I was living in a cycle. I have been there. I escaped it. My third child really saved me. I'm not going to lie. Because the path I was on before him was going to lead me to no good. Being attached to a demon was doing me no good. I had to learn to let go. disconnect and move on. You. Okay. These boys just be dumping toys out all over the whole house. Toys everywhere I walk. And then go sit down and play games or watch cartoons. With toys just out everywhere. It's all right. They'll be picking them up sooner than later. If you're in here and you're not subscribed, please hit that subscribe button, y'all. I do need to be on the road to 10K. I do need to stop playing with y'all. I just, I've got to mentally, physically, emotionally be at a certain place to even share it with y'all. So the amount of growth I've done from the beginning of time of Medusa Gotti here on YouTube to now, major shift. Girl, please, that stuff doesn't scare me, honey. I'm very aligned with the Most High, my entire family. I am born in it, and karma doesn't even play out like that. Oh, karma definitely plays out like that. If you were so aligned and in tune, you would know that karma plays out like that. There are chosen ones. I am a chosen one. The Most High loves Medusa Gotti, okay? And they have been showing me this year that they are not playing about me at all. I can't even explain to you and share with you the ways that they have shown me they don't play about me, because you guys are just going to think I'm cuckoo. You guys are just going to be thinking I'm just making shit up. And I'm really not. And I didn't say anything to scare you. I'm not here to scare anybody or threaten anybody. I'm just speaking truth. I'm just speaking facts. I am divinely protected. I am divinely guided. Now that I have done the work, the divine will not allow me to go off path again. They have protected me multiple times this year. Multiple times. I thank the Most High for the guidance I have been receiving this year. So, scaring you was not my intent. But the fact that you felt that vibe to say that you're not scared of it speaks in itself. So, how about that? How about them apples? But like I've always said, freedom of speech over here on Medusa Gotti's channel. You can have your own opinion. You can state what you feel, what you think, what you like, what you dislike. Other people's opinions and words don't affect me in a way when it's about me. And when I don't know you, when I've never met you in person, nothing you can say could affect me or bother me or get under my skin. Because, baby, you don't really know me. You know a version of me that you have formed your own opinion of online. And online sees about 0.2% of me, of my life, of who I am. If you've never sat there and had a real deep intellectual conversation with me, then you don't really know me. It's just what it is. If you don't watch all of my videos with an open mind and you've come with your own opinion you formed through other people's words or opinions, you'll never know me. That's just what it is. Your car's dying. You know, you've got to come with an open mind in order to learn somebody, to get to know somebody, to form your own opinion about somebody and not just go off of what others have said. And that's why I came on here to speak on the whole ninja emoji situation, because some people were worried, concerned, had questions. No, leave the trash alone, baby. I'll open this. So I wanted to come up here to apologize to those who do like me and support me and love me and felt offended by my actions. It was not my intention whatsoever. I said it because you need to hear it. Keep playing with spiritual this and that. The only vibe I get from you is pretentious. How do you say that word? Pretentious. Not gonna lie, don't know what that means, so I can't be it if I don't know what it means. That's your opinion on what the vibe you get. We've been dealing with your kind since the big house. Okay, don't know what that means either. What's the big house? What does that even mean? And I guarantee you have never dealt with my kind. Most high this and that, but when you're truly aligned, it is reflected across every part of one's life. I don't know what I've shown you that makes you believe, oh, Medusa's not aligned with the Most High. At the end of the day, I'm still human. I still have emotions. I still have opinions. I still have my own mind. I would never play with the Most High. I would never play with the spirit realm. I would never play with any of that. I appreciate the spiritual. I thank the spiritual. I talk to the Most High. I listen to frequencies as I go to sleep to help heal, to help align, to help open block chakras. So by you coming at me, you're playing with the divine. Honestly, if we're going to be honest here, you coming for me is playing with the divine. But in all due time, you shall see. Don't know how to say your name, but hey, boo, what's going on? From spouse to children to bank account. I feel like there's nothing wrong with my children. And as spouse, I have yet to receive the right spouse because I had to do work on my inner self, on me, on my plans, my goals, because the divine knows how much I give when I'm in a relationship. And right now is not the time to give. It's the time to receive. It's the time to focus on me and my children. So therefore, the divine has protected me from distractions, I would say. In my bank account, you have no idea what's going on with that. So don't know how you could even speak on that. You can go ahead and have all your assumptions. I'd never have to say I'm better than anyone. Well, that's you. I was asked if I feel like I am better than somebody, and I gave my honest opinion. I do feel I am better. I am a goddess. We all can't be goddesses. So know that the only thing that separates us is His grace and mercy. He is the only judge of man. Well, it seems like you have been very judgmental. We all judge, whether we like it or not, whether we speak on it or not. Secretly, we all judge. And I feel that's just a part of human nature. In some shape, way, or form, you have judged. I have judged. We all have judged. But the final judgment is his. So, yeah, that's what I feel. That's what I think. Life has been lifing over here for me. And when I'm ready, I will share with you. I will share with you all when I'm ready. Until then, you all will be left to assume. You all will be left to assume. I simply called out my observation, my perception, never spoke on any specific thing about you. Well, saying that I talked about one's features is pretty specific, and an incorrect observation, as you call it, because how can you observe something that I never did or said? You took something I did say and made it into what you wanted it to be, not what I intended it to be. So, hey, and I'm okay with that. I understand what comes with sharing on YouTube or sharing on social media altogether. I understand people will form their own opinions or twist my words or put things on me that I never actually did or said. I understand that. But I know who I am. I know my intentions are pure and honest. They may be raw, they may not be the popular opinion, but I'm being true to who I am. I'm speaking my truth. So at the end of the day, I'm okay with whatever opinion people form. Because people that are for me won't have to form their own opinion. They will see the truth with their eyes. And it will align with me and who I am. But that's why I say you have to come with an open mind. Not everybody's able to do that. Some people hear things and they latch onto it, and then that's their truth. They will believe it wholeheartedly, no matter what I say or do. Some people can't form their own opinion. They got to have somebody tell them what it is, and then they go off of that. I feel like everybody did that at first. And the people that are open minded form their own opinion of me and realize I'm not that bad of a person, or I'm not what people tried to make me out to be. There's a lot of people that I've met here on YouTube that I'm cool with that didn't know how to take me at first. And they message me on Instagram, they show love on my YouTube videos, and then I get those that I can tell are just not fans of me because from the very jump, they took the negative and held on to that and didn't allow space or room to form their own opinion. And that's okay. Making sure my mic was still on. You know, sometimes it just be dying out of nowhere. I'm going to be on here probably about another 5-10 minutes. And then I'm going to go back to being mommy. Go back to mommy mode. One's playing video games and the other is over there playing with the pots and pans, and the other is taking a shower. I gotta go finish my last load of laundry. Gotta do the dishes. Gotta take me an everything shower today. You know, do a real good skincare routine today. Facial, masks, all of that. I could possibly record and make a video, but sometimes it's like I'm doing my skincare because it's therapeutic. So I just be enjoying the routine and I don't think about recording it. That's my biggest problem, I think, is I have a lot of content I could share with you guys. I have a lot of things I could show you guys, but my first mind just isn't to grab a camera and record the moment or record this. You know, that's just not where my mind goes with stuff. I just live in the moment. I enjoy the moment. I'm not thinking about recording and sharing the moment. There is one truth, and Yah has granted me the ability to see beyond what carnal vision allows. Okay, well, good for you, boo.
I love you.
Good for you, boo.
Do you see my shower?
I see it, baby. With that, I don't get angry, and I will continue to pray that you truly find your way. Well, I appreciate the prayers. Thank you for that. I will never turn away anybody that will pray for me in my journey. Greatly appreciated. Excuse me, sir. Yeah, I heard it. I don't feel like I get angry either. I don't know the last time that I really got angry at somebody. I get overwhelmed and overstimulated by my children. But getting angry at somebody, it's been a long time. It's probably since my boy's donor was a part of my life. It was probably the last time I really got angry. But I haven't had any argumentative situations occur or feeling offended by anybody or none of that. I've been living life on a pretty chill vibration. Okay, can we turn it down just a little bit, okay? Okay, then you gotta sit over there, baby. I don't want your music to get in my video. Well, I'm glad everything is good for you. Kudos to you, boo. Having things work in your favor is always a blessing. And just because you're aligned or you're favored doesn't mean life is just simply blissful and there's never an occurrence of frustration or question. If that's the case, then you're lying to yourself. You've got to just be accepting that sometimes the things that you want are not what the Most High has planned for you. You may say, oh, I really wanted to go to this event, and be bummed that something got in your way and stopped you from going to that event. You can't be upset and mad like, oh, I really want. No, you just got to accept that, okay, well, the divine has a different path for me, and that was not a part of it. That was not a part of the plan. That was not a part of my journey. Just because I wanted it doesn't mean that it's what wants me or what is for me. I think that is being aligned, that is being favored. Because if you're always getting exactly what you want, it might not be the divine giving it to you. You know, nothing is a perfect path. Nothing is just laid out plainly and you just walk the path perfectly. That's not how that works. We're just over here taking out all the pots and pans. I have those little cabinet locks, but one of them is broken and he knows which one is broken, and he surely will go over there and open it and take it out all of the pots and pans. So with that, may the Most High bless you and keep you, make his face shine upon you and be gracious to you, turn his face towards you and give you peace. Watch how this blesses you in the next week. Okay, well, we'll see, boo. We shall see. I feel like I appreciate your blessings. I appreciate your words. But I definitely think things have already been playing out for next week. Be careful, Trilogy. I already see how these next couple of months will treat me. And I'm blessed. I've been told to just focus on my passion and things will fall in place for me. So that's what I've been doing these past couple of months. And that's why I haven't been sharing too much with you guys. I've been focusing on deeper things and following my passion, which is fashion and clothes and creating. And, you know, that's something that excites me. When I look at clothes, when I get ideas of outfits and all that, that excites me. That is my passion. So I've been trying to kind of rebrand myself and focus a little more on fashion and creating and not be all over the place. But I think I'm done here, you guys. I appreciate you for being here. Until next time, peace, love, and happiness. Bye, y'all.